running back, Cordero Patterson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brings up second.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. I got it. Check. Alert.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back. And got his man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check, 56. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
To the air, Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Allen off the play fake. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
I do believe.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
4 yards on the pick.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Davis.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
5-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Complete.
John Ross hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50, the 20, 10.
Do what we do.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Dante Pettis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And this one through the uprights and good.
Score, Packers 14, Jaguars 6.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll run on first down. It's Ross, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Now a give, right side. It's Ross. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Play action this time with Love. Going deep downfield for Ross. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line.
61 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. They're looking at a 3rd and a yard to start things out. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he's stopped right around the 29. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Only a yard.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Now Allen. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Now, remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And, oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Watch the run, watch the run. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Come on.
Now it's the backup Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Patterson.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
From the gun, it's Allen. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch there for OBJ, and that good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Let's go. 56.
Coleman now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Patterson on the draw play. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you can hit the jackpot there.
And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On play action, Allen. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, it's Patterson, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Allen on third. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught. Jones. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say, on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. DeAndre Washington, his second touchdown on the season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And his kick is good.
That's the score. Packers 21, Jaguars 15.
Hauschknecht to send this one away following the score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Past the 20.
One play at a time.
Touchdown,
Here we go.
Jaguars. John Ross, 78 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 22, Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
On the tackle.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, Allen. Over the middle to Beckham. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Here's Allen on first and 10. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On second down now, it's Patterson. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Cordero Patterson. As the first half is winding down, and the Packers have retaken the lead. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Good. Makes the score Packers 28, Jaguars 22. Stephen Hauschka set to kick.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Packers take over first and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Pettis once again the target, and that'll bring up second down. A final shot before half for Allen. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now second and 11 from the 32. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he whips that one incomplete there. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's third down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That third down conversion good for 23.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
It's now third down.
Allen from the gun on third down. Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Xavier Howard on the tackle.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Throwing. Love. Open man is Ross, complete. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
1st down, Jaguars.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ross. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ross. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Second down, Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, Allen. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 58 yards. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tevin Coleman. His 6th touchdown of the season. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. They'll run on first down. Ross. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Quinnen Williams.
Back now at Lambeau. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
Jaguars 22.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run with Drake. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. And he'll let this one go deep for... And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. John Ross with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
His kick is good.
These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Jaguars 29.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot.
He's got a man complete. And they work this is well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
48-yard line.
To throw on 3rd down, Allen. And he finds Cook. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
39-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd down, Washington. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 29. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Second time, defense, let's go.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
Check 56. Watch the pass. Here we go. Hey,
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal.
56.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, it's Logan, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown,
from 3 yards out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
First down, Jaguars.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So Allen's going to look to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing on first down is Allen. This is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Dante Pettis with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete.
Love's pass.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. throwing again. Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's third down. And 10.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. One last shot now for Love. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah.